beautiful Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I will also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Scorpio, this is your twin flame reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. But just to let you know, we have a very important transit this month. Of course, we are currently in Libra season. And during Libra season, Venus brings balance to love, okay? Venus is currently in the sign of Leo, and that's until the 18th of October. And it switches to Virgo from then on till the 11th of November. And this important transit brings a rebalance, a restructure to existing connections, making way for equality and compromise. It's time to focus on values in the relationships, making sure they match. It also highlights areas that need to be worked on in the partnership, as well as things that are necessary within ourselves for growth. Now also, during this journey, we also look at our shadow side. It tends to transit as well, so we must really focus on our beliefs, on our values, so that we do not compromise them as well in order to placate, that's the energy they're giving me, placate a relationship. Especially when it comes to twin flame connections. Now, from the 4th of October, which has already occurred, of course, then Venus opposes Jupiter, which can see twins reaching out towards each other in a playful manner, wanting to reconnect for fun, decadence, and to rekindle passions. And that's why I say it's important not to sort of forget about the past, because sometimes when a twin reaches out and things, conversation seems to be flowing, we kind of think during this period about throwing caution to the wind and thinking, you know what, I just want to reconnect with this person. I really am drawn to this person. It's magnetic. And we kind of sometimes, and I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes we tend to forgive the past without really sort of dissecting it and processing it. And it's almost like we sweep it under the carpet and sort of like move on until the next time that issue or that pattern arises. Okay, so just be mindful during this period. I would say that this period in particular is very strong for twin flames, wanting to rekindle that intimacy as well, wanting to go deeper. Now, I'm just going to get all your cards first, as I said there for you. We've got the 5 of Swords for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? Now, this is a quick check-in for October for your twin flame connection. Please make sure you're in a twin flame connection. I want everyone to be aware of what the dynamics are. It is often a very difficult and painful journey to take. Not everybody takes it in this lifetime. It involves a runner, a chaser, and a separation period. These are things that we know to exist within twin flame connections, okay? Not to be confused with a false flame. So that's why I want you to look up a false flame as well, because they're so similar. If anyone is emotionally manipulative, narcissistic, any of those things, then it is a false flame. I just want you to be aware of that, because a twin flame connection is more loving. You feel a deep connection. Yes, there's things that are difficult to reconcile in the relationship, and you need that separation period in order for the twins to do the personal work. So it's important for to remember those things, is what I'm saying. Also, there is a separation period. It lasts as long as it's meant to last, because we're meant to have spiritual growth. I need to sort of make you understand that there's a runner and a chaser, and of course the runner, if they keep running after the twin, the runner will keep running, because it's like magnets. Okay, so if you think about, it's a push and pull. Both parties are identical in polarities, so there is an attraction. You repel each other also. It's like a push and pull. So the magnets remain, distant from each other because the energy is so identical. There's an attraction, it pulls but also repels, and both need to remain separate in order to change parts of themselves through spiritual work, in order to change frequency and vibration and come together in a match. As soon as the chaser stops their focus on the twin flame and focuses on themselves, their own journey, their own healing path, that is when things start to change and your twin starts coming to see you or seek you. Okay, the polarities flip, they become the chaser and you become the runner. So also I want to sort of underline that twin flames, it's not really a love story. Okay, it is actually a very powerful catalyst for change. When two twins, they meet each other, it tends to be at a period in your life where radical change is required. You may have gone through a difficult experience, a breakup or a separation elsewhere. It comes in when you need the personal work the most. It is a trigger to sort of help you move past insecurities, trust issues, codependency, addictions. Those are the times when your twin flame comes in, when there needs to be change, because twins, they tend to have come to this lifetime with a very powerful mission. And if you've been straying off your soul path, things like that, the twin is sent in, or you both are sent together to meet each other in order to affect change. It is not your typical love story, but you already know that, my beautiful Scorpio, okay? It tends to be a very painful, difficult journey, but you may be standing there asking questions like, why do I feel so magnetized towards this person? Why does this person feel like they're my everything? Because they are the same energy as you. And that is part of the twin flame growth path. It is to make us stronger and make us realize things about ourselves that we were not even aware of. Sometimes we're not even aware of the insecurities that may be blocking our spiritual growth or our path. So it's about becoming aware, connecting to source. So it's like an awakening. Okay, they just give me the word awakening in the water. So they want me to be very clear about this. Okay, so I'm just going to move on to your cards. My guides really wanted me to be very clear about the twin flame journey. It's not like your average soulmate where it can be like wonderfully, happy, loving, kind, all of those things. Twin flame connections, it is those things as well, but there is normally a very eye-opening lesson to be learnt. Now twins, the runner tends to be the person who avoids their feelings, avoids the spiritual path, avoids the awakening. It is not a reflection of the chaser at all. It is not about the love. The love that is shared between the two people is pure and real. Sometimes you're left questioning, am I imagining this? Is this a twin flame? Is this journey real? So I feel I need to clarify for people because there's a lot of comments in the boxes below. Anyway, let's move on to your cards. You got the Hierophant. Now, Scorpio, it is literally a running joke because Leo also got this as their overarching energy for the month of October. Now, this is all about the inner teacher, the inner guide, your spiritual wisdom. You know that this person is your twin. You know that this person has some profound effect on your energy, for good, bad, and ugly. Okay, we're human beings and we're very complex creatures. Not everything is all unicorns and rainbows. We all know that. So I feel like you're looking at this relationship with a cold, hard truth in October. Okay, we've done the fantasizing. I just get this energy of like cold, hard truth. And now you're always honest with yourself, my beautiful Scorpio. But when you get the Hierophant, this is about you looking at commitment, traditional sort of love commitment, because I feel like you're asking, why is it not easy? Why can it not just be easy? I just get this energy of you just wondering, what is the lesson here? And what do I have to take with me and move on from, because I actually see you here. I mean, you've got the 5 and the 6 of Swords, Scorpio, so you're definitely like done. You've gone through a real test when it comes to this relationship. It has caused you a lot of pain, but it's also caused you a lot of deep thinking and a change in your deep thinking. I feel like you've done a lot of deep reflection on this twin flame connection. And I see you ready for a commitment. I see you very open for a commitment, but I also see that the Hierophant is an interesting card. It's a Taurus energy, and it sort of is the physical embodiment of institution or rules and regulations, secret knowledge. And I feel like part of you, my beautiful Scorpio, it's almost like you have this little box that you have feelings for this person. You've got so many things you'd love to say and love to sort of, if you open that box, this person would be like overwhelmed by that intensity, that love, that passion, that care, that devotion, that strength, all of those things that you embody, but you've kept it in a little box. I feel like you're trying to restrain yourself. It's almost like you've chalked it down to an experience, and you're trying to move on from that. You're trying to nurture yourself. The Hierophant is also about education. So I feel like you've learned a real painful lesson in this twin flame connection that has sometimes even sort of shaken your belief system about love. I really want you to be aware of this, because my guides are like, they're screaming at me right now. Don't give up on love. Okay, do not give up on love, because I see these 3 cards, and it's almost like part of you is yearning for a love that you feel sometimes does not exist. Scorpio, that is not true. They want you to remember this sentence, and remember it every time you feel pangs of sadness. The sentence is, because they're giving it to me in the water right now, is you must remember you are loved. You must remember you are loved. That is a sentence for you. It's not for your twin. It is for you. They want you to remember you are loved. Okay, and that is going to be not just by people in spirit and your guides. You're going to be loved in the way that you want to be loved. Okay, I mean, right now we got a 2 of Swords here, because there is some sort of like stalemate energy going on between you and your person. You're a bit uncertain. I see actually you moving away. This person, your twin, the 4 of Cups, they're going to come in and surprise you, but I'm going to do a little bit more deeper work on this one, because this one is, how can I put this? They got an 8 of Cups, so they've walked away, not to find something better. This person has strong abandonment issues. They strongly withdraw all the time. When things get deep, this person withdraws, and that's in life in general. Okay, when things get tough, this person is learning that they actually walk away. So I feel like they're trying to gather their strength and find the sort of resolve within them to overcome those obstacles that they just tend to just walk away from. But we'll find out a little bit more about this person. You're looking for a deep commitment. You want someone as not just as a lover. You want someone who is a companion, someone who can be a friend, someone you can trust, someone who is there for you when the going gets tough, because life gets tough, right? So I feel this energy from this one card, my beautiful Scorpio, that sometimes you're just fed up of always being the tough person, the one who has to take the moral high ground, the one who is always sort of like having to be strong for everybody. I just get this energy, and I feel like you're doing a lot of learning. And I'm sending you a huge hug out there, because I know what it is to go through that very difficult rite of passage. But it changes our thinking. And that's why your guides want you to be aware that there is love for you, not just from your guides, not from just people in spirit who walk with you, but there is love. And it is a pure love, and it is a passionate, wild sort of love that you offer. Okay. Now, you may be looking for a high level commitment like marriage, but some of you may even be, when you get the marriage card right there, I feel this is your protagonist energy. This is your intention. You want to settle down. You're looking for a high level commitment that is traditional, that is conventional, but also it comes with its kinks and its little, it's otherworldly qualities. It's not just a humdrum relationship you're looking for. You're looking for something other. But part of you has started to ask, am I asking for too much? And the answer is no, my beautiful Scorpio. They want you to be aware of that, okay? You're crossed there by the 5 of Swords. Now, the 5 of Swords is a lot of overthinking. Mentally, you're exhausted. You feel perhaps, I mean, there's part of you that's, because the Five of Swords can be like defeat. You tried so hard in this connection. You put your effort, your whole heart and soul on the line with this person. You gave your everything, okay? And as you can see, there's a lot of stitching around the heart. It's like you may have felt like you left a piece of yourself with this person. They have a piece of you, but actually you took a lesson with you. And you also have this person's heart. My guys just said this, you took their heart, okay? This person's cannot love anybody the way that they loved you, okay? And I don't say loved as in the past, because I feel like this person has been feeling a little bit lost for a while, and I'm not here to give anyone an excuse or a way out of their actions or their behavior. I do not condone bad behavior at all. We can all be very kind in the way that we say, look, I'm struggling. I don't know how I'm feeling right now. Sometimes we feel numb and we feel confused. So I feel this person, and I will get to their side of the street in a moment, but I feel like this person is going on a real journey of discovery. They're learning a bit more about themselves. They're spiritually a little bit further behind you, and that is where the shift lies. You're more mature than this person, okay? But the Five of Swords indicates that you're thinking about giving up on this. You're chalking it down to experience, and I feel your guys want you to be aware you have not failed in this connection at all. Okay, this relationship's not a failure. This still has the potential to be a deeply committed, loving, passionate relationship. There is so much compassion here. There's so much passion. We got the Lovers card as an outcome for October. So this indicates, especially with the Death card here, which is your card, my beautiful Scorpio, this person is going to declare their love for you, but you've got the scythe, which means you're willing to cut this out because it's just been too painful, it's been too difficult, and I feel like your honesty is giving you strength and courage right now to face the truth on this connection, because you wanted a high-level commitment with this person. It hasn't shown up like this right now, okay? I'm going to find out what the lesson was to learn in this connection for both of you. Things are getting really hot right now. When that happens, it tends to mean that twin flames are closer to reuniting in some way. So whether it's a conversation or whether it's a physical reuniting energy, I will check that out for you. We got the Six of Swords. Wow. As soon as I touch this card, I've got a song coming through. One moment, please. Whew. Oh, okay. You abandon me. Love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. Okay, I mean, that's quite a famous song. So now either that's how you're feeling, because I'm holding the Six of Swords, which is to move on from something, that you've gone through a very difficult time, a very turbulent, emotional time with this connection, because this reading is for twins who are currently in separation, and you're thinking about exploring pastures new, and we got the Star there, so you're governed by healing. So this is an awakening here. I feel you're thinking about moving on, or you've embraced a new path. You're deciding that this was too difficult because you gave your everything. You felt very lonely in this connection, very sort of standing there asking a lot of questions why this happened, because deep down you know that there is love. Deep down you know that this person has feelings for you. You can feel it, but you're wondering if you've somehow built up a fantasy that perhaps was not there. That's not the truth at all. This person loves, okay? Now I'm going to pull a card, as I said, to clarify that, but I feel like you're trying to anchor your emotions and you're trying to move on from this energy because you've gone through a real test. You're shifting your awareness, and you know, it's almost like you can be the change that you want to see in the connection, and that change is for you to move on right now. That's how you're feeling. This is your protagonist energy. And when you get this card, you're stepping into the unknown. You don't really know what's going to happen next, but you're hoping that the universe will guide you towards what you truly desire, because this card is literally, you're in a transitionary stage where you're moving on to something better, something greater, okay? It tends to mean, when you get the Six of Swords, that your guides are taking you out of a difficult period in order to move on to sort of more emotionally calmer times. Now I'm just going to go and clarify what your lesson here was. I'm only picking the uprights in this deck. My beautiful Scorpio, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What is the lesson that my beautiful Scorpio is taking from this twin flame connection? The world, that you're complete all by yourself, that you are successful, that because sometimes I feel society has built a very strange way of looking at love, which is to think that we are searching for our other half, especially when we think about twin flame connections. We are actually whole all by ourselves, and our twin is an addition to the love that we have to offer. Okay, this world card, I feel like also, and don't shoot the messenger with this, I'm just going to clarify that the energy that's coming through on the world card. The world card is like a final destination. You know that you've met your twin, okay? And you have a deeper understanding of your role in the universe, your efforts, your mission. The world card is like your perception of your journey, as it were, understanding what part of the journey you play. So you are going to trigger things within your twin that they need to heal. So this could be, definitely this person's got abandonment issues, okay? So I would say that this person may have experienced parents or guardians divorcing, or maybe they got brought up by one parent or one guardian. They feel there is something missing, this person that you're dealing with, and they're always in search of something that is not there, if that makes sense. I mean, or they could have also gone through a relationship just before you that they were abandoned from, or so I just get this energy that this person's got deep abandonment issues, and that is something that you have triggered within this person to heal. Equally, they have triggered within you, number one, your mission, and to realize that you are complete, you have a wholeness all by yourself, okay? It's almost like to be content with yourself and love yourself when you get the world card. I'm just going to clarify that world card for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. Okay, so when we get the 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords, it basically means to work on your insecurities, work on the things that cause you a lot of mental anxiety or overthinking. So the lesson with the twin flame connection, whilst we don't, as humans, it's nice to learn lessons. I like to learn something every day. I absorb energy and knowledge as much as I can. I want to be informed in this lifetime as much as I can. Even when I'm doing readings and I don't know something and it pops up, the first thing I do as soon as I finish a reading, I write all the things down and I run out and I find out what they mean, because I want to be informed. And you're the same, my beautiful Scorpio. You want to know about your twin. You're figuring out, what are they thinking? What are they doing? Why did they say that? What your guys want you to be aware during the separation period, your lesson is to learn more about yourself. Okay, it's to learn about the things that trouble you mentally, physically. This is about you, all those anxieties, and we all have them. We all have fears, because the 9 of Swords is like nightmares. It's like trouble sleeping. They want you to get better sleep. They want you to focus on yourself. Some of you have a mission where you have to focus on your craft. Okay, so this means basically, to discover more about yourself. That's why there is a separation period in general. But I feel it's important for you to realize that this person also feels love for you. Okay, now that's how you're feeling right now. You're feeling like walking away, if you haven't already walked away. Okay, now your person, we've got the Force card, so this is strong Leo energy. I mean, we've got Taurus energy, Leo, we've got Gemini, we've also got more Scorpio, we've got some Aries and Cancerian energy here as well. We've also got a little bit of air, maybe a little bit of Aquarius and Libra coming through as well. It doesn't mean your person has to be Sun, Moon, or Rising in those signs. They can have strong placements in those areas. But the Force card is about confidence. This person has struggled. They have an inner sort of battle going on within them, and they're overcoming obstacles. So this person, I feel like they're breaking chains to any restraints that they've had. Any, I feel like they are finding their power. Also, this person's learning more about compassion, which is something that is unusual energy to get here. Now, this is number 11. Okay, normally in the traditional decks, this card is number 8, the number of strength. Okay, 8 for the self, but 11 is a soul path number. So this person is sort of like releasing any ideas they had about love and sort of realizing their soul path. 1111 tends to be the twin flame connection. So this person is realizing that you are their twin flame. You've got number 5. Number 5 is a number of difficulty or challenge, and you feel like you've been very challenged in this connection. I mean, your opening card was also number 5. You got 556. They're actually showing me 444 in the water right now. So you will see numbers, you will see numerical synchronicity, 444. Look at things like receipts or cell phone numbers that you get. 444 is going to be showing up in your world just before you hear from your twin, okay? So this person is realizing what they want, but part of you, my beautiful Scorpio, is like, well, if they didn't realize what they wanted when I was there, I don't want that person, okay? And I totally understand that. I totally understand that energy. But I feel like this person is sort of realizing how they walked away and they missed an opportunity. This is what this person is focusing on in October. They walked away and they missed an opportunity, and they feel pretty fed up with themselves. They feel a sense of being unfulfilled. They feel a sense of loss and regret. Okay, so it's really interesting that both your guides, I mean, both of you, you got a 6 of Swords and they got a 4 Cups. And those 2 cards literally mean, when you do the work behind the meaning of the cards, they literally mean that both of your guides on separate sides are protecting you. So you're being kept apart at this moment to focus on things inwards, to focus on things within yourselves that need to be restructured or healed. Okay, again, that doesn't help you, especially when you have that yearning, that longing to be with your twin. It is a very difficult experience, but sometimes we have to surrender and trust the process. Not everybody takes the twin flame journey. They decide it's too difficult, and they sort of, they give me the words splinter off. I would never use those words, so perhaps you use the word splinters off. Yeah, I don't even know what splinters off means. I mean, splinters, I know what that is. So, if you get a piece of wood, a little bit of a splinter in your like hand or fingers or something. So I feel like they're indicating that, again, it's this energy that is coming through, that part of them always remains with you or stuck in you. It's almost like a thorn in your side kind of energy that I'm picking up on right now. No matter how much you try and stop thinking about this person, they just pop into your head. You're really trying to do the work and awaken, but part of you is like, how do I get rid of the thoughts? How do I get rid of the yearning? How do I move on from this? They're always still there, still present. And if they weren't, I mean, of course, Scorpio, you wouldn't be watching this reading. So part of you is like, I want to move on, but I also want to understand the why of all of this. So the 8 of Cups here, this person is on a spiritual journey of discovery. They're discovering themselves at this moment. They've got number 8. 8 is the number of the self. So this person is sort of like withdrawing. I mean, this is a card, you know this already. You know that this person is withdrawn, but I feel like this person, they're searching for themselves. They're searching for their, because, I mean, the 4 of Cups is like, this person feels pretty like disappointed with the way that they've walked away. This is how they feel about it. You feel like you've left part of yourselves with this person. You've learned a tough lesson with this person, but you're walking away. This person is thinking about how they walked away and how they let themselves down, how they feel fed up. They've missed out on an opportunity to be with you. Okay, so I'm just going to pull a quick card. Let me just see the energy. One moment, please. Okay, there's 2 trumpets. They're showing me 2 trumpets in the water, and I just hear this trumpet sounds, these trumpets. Okay, now, unless you're listening to this reading and you can hear trumpets playing, then there's definitely something in this message for you, or perhaps you or your person plays the trumpet. It could be that. But whenever I think about trumpets playing and I get that energy coming through, it tends to mean there's an announcement. Okay, if you think back to the royal days, or the days like the 1400s and things like that, there will be like an official announcement of someone's arrival, and the trumpets will play. Okay, because I'm just getting this energy of trumpets playing to note someone's arrival. Or so, for example, you may even have, like, on your cell phone, you know, when you get a text message and stuff like that, it could be a trumpet, and it's playing. It's like an announcement that message is arriving, or someone is arriving. So please take it as it resonates. It may not mean anything to you in this moment, but in about 4 to 5 weeks, you may be like, oh my gosh, I was walking down the sidewalk and these people were playing trumpets in the street. And then suddenly I looked at my phone like half an hour later and I got a message from my twin. So it could be anything like that. So these images, they come through for you to be aware of the changes around you that are being conducted, and signs have been sent to you to be aware of the changes. I hope that makes sense. Okay, now I'm just going to pull a card on your twin, find out what their lesson in this twin flame connection is. Two of Cups, the twin flame journey itself, love. Okay, this person their lesson is to love, to offer love, to be balanced, to have reciprocal energy, to have a harmonious partnership. Because I feel like this person, they do not trust in love. They do not believe that the love that they offer could be sort of reciprocated back and real, because they've known abandonment. So this person is learning to trust in love. Now, you offered this person love, devotion, your care, but there's something about this person that they feel like whenever things are going really well, it's like they feel everything's going to fall apart. They always feel like, where's the bad stuff coming? Because I feel like this is learned behavior from childhood is what I'm picking up on. Okay, this person is meant to sort of fill their cup of love with healthy energy before they offer it to you. Because I feel like this person, it's almost like this person had an empty cup when you came. You know, they always say love starts with the cup of love for yourself first. Okay, because my guys are actually pointing at my t-shirt right now, and yeah, love yourself, of course. So if you think about the cup of love, in that cup, you know, we must put things like value, love for oneself, care, healthy boundaries, strong self-esteem, belief, all of those things. But life doesn't work that way. We got to be honest with ourselves. You know, the way or the path that we took, the journey that we took to get here is going to be different from your twins. So, you know, if we've got insecurity, trust issues because of the journey that we've taken, the experiences that we've had, all those things are going to be in the cup first. Trust issues, codependency, insecurity, self-loathing. And if they're in that cup and we offer it to another person, they're going to exchange the same cup with whatever is in theirs. And it's going to have this sort of, you know, unhealthy mix. So I feel this person is learning about filling their cup of love to give a balanced, loving offer. Can you please tell me a little bit more about the abandonment issue? What's going on there? King of Pentacles. This person focuses on money. This person is all like business. This person may have focused on their career, on success. They're a very intelligent person, this person. Sometimes, you know, I see, now don't take this the wrong way, my beautiful Scorpio. I see this person very, very grounded in their energy. I mean, they are showing up as a loyal person. Whenever you get the King of Pentacles, that's someone you can rely on, someone who is practical, someone who's dependable. But they're showing up as someone who is, how can I put this? They're not very romantic, okay? They're very practical. They show their love in little things that they do, whereas you are a bit of a firecracker, okay? You know, you never know exactly what you're going to get with the Scorpio energy. You're very passionate, you're wild, you're untamable sometimes, but also you have that element as well of loyalty, groundedness, practicality. And I feel this person wanted to be financially secure before they thought about love. And you're like, you know what? I'm being consumed by love and I'm just enjoying it. I'm going to let that passion flow. This person is not like that. So that's what I'm feeling from this person. Can you show me their feelings towards Scorpio at this moment as I'm shuffling? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide the beautiful Scorpio? The strength. They're showing up in the same energy. They're trying to build confidence. I mean, don't ever change your wonderful self, my beautiful Scorpio, unless you feel that you need personal growth for you, not for anybody else. But this card indicates this person's trying to build confidence because part of them feels somehow intimidated by and overwhelmed by the love that is present in this connection because they've never experienced it. So they don't trust it. Okay, I'm going to go one more before I move on to the outcome energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Queen of Pentacles. This person sees you as their person. I'm asking the question, how does this twin flame feel about my beautiful Scorpio? Okay, and we got a king, a queen of pentacles. I mean, I shuffle the cards. I can't, my guides are giving you the cards that you need to see. This person sees you as the person they want to settle down with. I feel like they're on a journey of discovery, realizing what's more important now than them focusing on finances and work and business and being secure, because that doesn't warm up the bed at night. That doesn't actually, make their heart feel like it's loved. So I feel this person is really readdressing the path that they've taken. The Four of Cups indicates that, they're going to surprise you. I also am getting this energy that they gave you a gift. And I feel this has come up for you before, my beautiful Scorpio, but they're showing me two images right now. So in the water, because I'm scrying at the same time as doing this reading. One is an image of Klimt painting, very famous. The Kiss, very golden. So either this person is going to send you a picture of that, or has sent you a picture of that, or you and your person went to a gallery and saw that image, or maybe it's somehow connected. It's Klimt, Klimt. I think that's how I'm seeing on this. And it's a golden type picture. It's almost like lots of colors. And it's two people in an embrace. It's called The Kiss. So they're showing me that first and foremost. And they're also showing me a book with something written in a book. So either this person gave you a book and wrote a little note in it, or you did for them. They're showing me this image right now. If that has not happened yet, that is yet to come. Okay? But this person, King and Queen of Pentacles, this person wants a high-level commitment relationship. They see you as someone that they would want to settle down with, but they're on this journey of discovery and they're learning to love. It's so interesting because humans, we come to this lifetime as these little bright souls, and we actually naturally come to this world as loving, open, bright sparks into the world. But then our experiences teach us to become closed, or teach us to, loathe ourselves, or teach us to feel closed off to love because we experience abandonment issues, or we experience abandoning energy or traumas. Okay, so I mean, life is very, very complex, but I feel that this person has gone through a difficult path. I feel like you have too, my beautiful Scorpio, and you can feel empathy for this person, but I feel like you got to a point where you're like, enough is enough. Okay, now the outcome energy for October, we've got the Lovers card. So there is definitely a recognition of this person loving you. This is love for Scorpio, okay? But also there is a choice here with this. I hope you caught that on camera, because my guy just literally was like, there was 3 knocks there, and the energy that I got from my guide was like, come on already. It's almost like your person is dragging their feet a little bit. So, but I do get this energy that this person will reach out, but I feel right now you're not so sure. The Lovers card is a choice card, so I feel like you are kind of like when you're done, you're done. And I'm going to pull one more card just to make sure you're absolutely done, because I don't know, I just get this with the Five of Swords there. It just sort of indicates that there's still some mental conflict, some overthinking about the situation. But part of you is like, you know what, I can't go back there. I'm looking for something deeper. Some of you may think that time is running out. And you're like, you can't keep going through a cycle of repeat with this person. But I do feel like with the Lovers card and the Death card, you know that there is love here, but something needs to change. The Death card is all about change, transition, and you're going through a transitionary period where you're becoming the runner and they're going to become the chaser, okay? But as it stands, as we've approached October, I feel like both of you have walked away from this union in some way. And I feel both of you are thinking about, it's almost like one final, you know, it's like one final look back. I just get this energy of one final look back before moving forward forever. They're giving me the word liberation in the water. Setting oneself free. Now we've got the King of Wands and we've got the Queen of Cups. Now this is an Aries card. We've also got a Cancerian card here. King and Queen of Cups. Now there's a lot of passion in this connection, but also there is compassion. And I feel this person is going to take action, because this is, I mean, the first card here is your card. The first card here is your card, and then this person is your twin, is the energy that I'm picking up on. And then the King of Wands is someone who takes action, someone who influences the circumstances, someone who aligns themselves with leadership, who actually makes a direct move towards affecting change in a circumstance. Someone who is going to take the initiative, is motivated to move this connection forward. So I do feel like this person is going to be bold in the month of October and suggest perhaps meeting, but I feel you're closed off to this. Even though there's love, even though you know that you've met the one. We've got the Queen of Cups here, and again, male or female, it's not a gender specific reading. I don't do assign gender to my cards. I know there's a Queen and a King there, but you know, it's all about the energy. The Queen of Cups is about nurturing. It's about loving. The Queen of Cups is someone who is very sensitive emotionally, someone who's an empath. And it's very important, especially during this period, I mentioned it right at the beginning, that we must be aware of patterns that are going on within the connection, because this person is very passionate. They also feel a lot of chemistry with you, and they're wanting to rekindle that intimacy with you. But at the same time, you love this person deeply, and the Queen of Cups sometimes has to build a healthier boundary, because they have so much compassion and empathy. They always try to see the other person's struggle and sometimes forget about their own. Okay, so I want you to be aware of that, my beautiful Scorpio. But I feel like this person reaching out almost, it triggers that understanding of why you fell in love with this person in the first place. So I feel like this person is going to try and bring a little bit more magic back. But I feel like you're going to keep them at a bit of an arm's length at first. We got a Two of Swords and a Three of Cups. Now, of course, I've got to clarify that Three of Cups, because you may be undecided, or, I mean, the Two of Swords basically means uncertainty, stalemate. Now, it could also mean that you or this person, you may feel like this person has a third party, or perhaps you felt there was a third party experience going on here. But the energy that I'm getting from this card, and literally this card means sharing one's resources, people coming together in a circle of support and celebration, friendship, okay? So, and joy. It doesn't mean a third party situation, okay? So I just want you to be aware of that. But sometimes when we get that idea that it could be third party influence, it doesn't always mean that someone cheated on you. It can mean that, you know, someone was given bad advice, or all of their friends were being single, so they decided to be single. You know, I mean, I know that's a tenuous sort of excuse, but I just get this energy of talking things through with friends, being undecided about how things are in this connection, whether you'll ever get to this stage of settling down and being in a committed relationship. And I feel part of you is thinking about going out and just having fun and perhaps opening yourself up to meeting somebody new, going out with friends, really trying not to think about your twin. So I'm just going to pull some cards on that final Sun card. And it's bittersweet, my beautiful Scorpio. It's always bittersweet with the Scorpios. What's going on here? We've got the Sun card, but we've also got the Three of Swords. So this can be awakening to the difficulties in the relationship, that there's been a lot of sorrow, despair, injury, heartbreak in this connection. There's wounds that need to be healed or that need to be highlighted. The Sun is about truth. It is about energy and growth. It's also about an awareness of the pain that has been caused. We can never truly go back to a connection that we feel has hurt us without discussing why, without opening ourselves up to conversation in order to process what happened. We can't just slot back into a relationship expecting it to be all fine and put a plaster over things. That's just not how life works or how humans work. But they're telling me, I mean, there is again a directional gauge. There is a choice in October, okay? Because we got the Chariot card, which means, should I stay? Should I go? The Chariot card is a motivator card that sort of sees us victorious. So if your intention is to walk away and leave this union forever, then yes, you will be victorious. That is your commitment to change. But if your energy is leaning towards sort of making the other person aware of the difficulties you've experienced in the connection, the heartbreak it has caused, and them opening themselves up as well in order to overcome obstacles, then you and this person can go on the journey of twin flame together and change, take action, overcome the obstacles, and move forward. So I feel like there is a choice here. I mean, as I said, the Lover's card is a choice. Should I stay? Should I go? The Chariot card is also that choice. Can you show me the communication that's going to occur in October? Four of Pentacles. You can't, both of you cannot let go. Four of Pentacles is to hold on. It is about longevity, long-term relationship, security. I feel like right at the grassroots of this connection is, am I secure in this connection? And if you have if your twin has experienced a lot of abandonment in their life, then their undercurrent, the way they operate as a human is this situation secure? Am I secure? Because this person has learnt what it means to not be secure. And I'm not, as I said, giving this person an excuse. Twin flames tend to have had a very similar journey in life. But I feel with the Four of Pentacles here, this is both of you and this person holding on to a lot of pain, holding on to a lot, and not just pain within the twin flame connection. I feel both of you have a lot of difficult experiences that you've had in the past that have informed this twin flame connection and prevented it from moving forward, okay? I feel there will be a conversation about security, long-term relationship. Okay, I'm just going to go one more before I close. They want that one. Three of Pentacles. Now, again, Three of Pentacles is about teamwork, working together, talking about people behind their back. As you can see there, this person is sort of on a pedestal, and the other people are talking about them. This is, the Three of Pentacles is about planning. It is about, you know, consulting, collaborating, coming together. It doesn't always mean three. But if, for example, there was a third party situation going on when you met this person or at some point in your relationship, because I'm only picking up a small percentage of Scorpios that had like a third party energy enter the mix. So I will address it, but I feel like that's over. This person has walked away from that because it was not fulfilling. It was not the twin flame connection. I asked how they felt about Scorpio. You got Two of Cups. Well, their lesson is the Two of Cups, to learn to give love in a reciprocal manner and not be one-sided. Because when someone feels like they're going to lose, now this is very profound, what my guys are giving me right now. When someone feels like they may lose something, they hold on tight to it. So if you think about the Two of Cups, you know, it's an exchange of cups, but when they feel like they may lose either a part of themselves or they may lose in love, they actually keep that cup to themselves because it's safer. Okay, so it's safer for them to withdraw and avoid putting themselves out on a limb to love and be vulnerable. So they keep themselves safe. So I know that's a difficult sort of experience to accept, but that's what I'm picking up from your person. But if they had a in the twin flame union, if you knew that they had another person or the ghost of a lover in the past, or they somehow had a bad separation, I feel like that they're moving on from that. They're discovering what they want, and I feel like they want you, my beautiful Scorpio. They've come up with a King and Queen of Pentacles. This person wants to be in a high level, committed, safe relationship with you. You know what? I'm going to pull one more card on, because we got the Three of Pentacles and we got the Three of Cups. I'm just going to pull a card. Can you show me the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles? Why? Oh my gosh. My guys went, you want the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles? They literally was like, rephrase your question, because they literally gave me the Three of Cups. I'm going to rephrase the question. Can you show me why the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles have shown up, please? Thank you so much. Justice, karma, the truth, honesty, a discussion. This person was telling the truth. One more. Oh, Three of Pentacles. Sometimes my guys are really funny. They give me the Three of Cups and Three of Pentacles because I asked for it. But they may talk about a third party and how I get that this person may have been a friend, actually, rather than anything else. But the Justice card is about being honest. It is about being fair, being equal. And I feel the energy that I'm actually getting from this card is this person talking with their friends about you and how you've actually been very fair in the connection. And they have actually put you on a bit of a pedestal, and they feel they need to build their confidence to reach your level because they know that you're more spiritually evolved than they are. Okay, so I'm just going to get a final card for you. Thank you so much. One each. Can I have an outcome card as well? I don't normally do this, but I want an outcome card. Can you please? Thank you so much. Okay. So the first card is your card, and we got Frozen, my beautiful Scorpio. So it says here, challenge, bleak, dormant. Someone or something in the situation has gone cold. Some things are meant to remain in a state of winter, whilst others can thaw out and be brought back to life again. So right now you feel like you're shutting this person out. They shut you out, so you feel like you're done here. Number 9, Hermit energy. So you've gone into a deep sort of, you know, it's almost like you've gone off the boil for this person. You're like, you know what? I'm just going to focus on me. I'm going to spiritually evolve. I'm going to try not to be distracted by this person. I'm going to try and gain enlightenment. You found this very challenging, and I actually feel like the feelings haven't gone away. It's like that they're in a little box. Your person, hydrate. So this person is nourishing themselves. It says health, recover, nurture. So it says this person is giving themselves the nourishment that their body needs. Unconditional love starts with you. Only then can it be copiously extended to others around you. I mean, this is a different deck, and it's the same energy that I've been picking up from your person. So, and they're giving me it again. It's number 47. When you reduce it, 4 plus 7 is 11. So the 1111 portal. This person's learning to love in a healthy way. They're building. It's almost like they're building themselves from scratch, and they're offering love from a healthy viewpoint. And the outcome, interesting, it's number 25. When you reduce it, 2 plus 5 is 7, the Chariot number. So that's about moving forward, overcoming obstacles, but also there being a choice. of direction. But it says higher self, transcend the ego to connect with source energy, light plane, guidance, telepathy. Your guides are protecting you. Please check in with your intuition and with source, and they will guide you as to what path you decide to take with this twin flame. But the 5D indicates you, of course, and your person are together in the 5D, but it's the challenge of the 3D of coming together. I'm just going to get a trinket for you before I close. Oh, shut the front door. We've got the engagement ring. So this is about commitment. It is about the contract that you have with this person. But also, whenever you get the engagement ring, and of course, that's not a real diamond, but it's sort of like standing in for a real diamond, I guess. Diamonds are actually formed under pressure. So this particular twin flame connection, I feel like it has the potential to be something really wonderful, committed and loyal, but it's under pressure right now. And I feel you and this person can reunite. It's going to be a slow process, of course, but there is potential for this one. We have angels are watching over you. There's a guide there. Little angel. You're going to get signs. You may even hear that song that came through, Love Don't Live Here Anymore. You may hear that on the radio just before your twin messages you. So listen out for that song as well. That's important. 444. Okay, now they're also showing me a big orb of light in the sky, which is obviously called the sun. But it started off as a really big orb, and I wasn't sure where this image was going because it was just this golden orb, and then it started to grow and grow and grow in the water, and then the rays came out and I realized it's actually the sun that they're showing me. So the sun obviously is a positive outcome, but they also gave me a song that went with that, which was Here Comes the Sun, and I say never go away. I mean, again, that could be another song to listen out for. Okay, thanks so much. I'm truly grateful. They're also asking me to show you this trinket again. Have a look at the shape of it. Of course, it's like a standard angel shape. You're going to see that shape over the next 4 to 5 weeks, just before your twin reaches out. Now, this could be in the form of a decoration on a tree, or a decoration in a mall, or it could also be, you know, an image that you see graffitied on a wall. I mean, it's an angel shape for sure. So look out for that. You're going to see that shape or an image of that before your twin flame reaches out. And finally, we got the turtle. So that is, you know, an indication that it is slow moving, but slow and steady wins the race. It depends on if you want to be part of that race. You get the choice. Right now, I'm seeing that you've moved on. You want to get into another race. That's what I see right now, my beautiful Scorpio. But also, the turtle is more than that. It is a very tough exterior with a very sensitive underbelly. So that indicates that you're a very sensitive soul, my beautiful Scorpio, but you've got this very tough outer exterior because of the experiences you've had in life. My guides are sort of indicating your person is similar, okay? And you can feel that. But this person's got bravado. They've got this sense of what they feel like they should be, or what they should be focusing on, when really they are learning to listen to their heart more. They're learning to connect to the twin flame journey more, and they are learning to accept that unconditional love is real. It does exist, and that they do deserve it as well as you do, okay? So I will leave that there. I hope something resonated in that reading for you. Quite complex, my beautiful Scorpio. When is it ever not complex? But I'll leave it there. If something does resonate for you, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me too. Also, they're showing me an image of Pegasus. Okay, Pegasus, the flying horse, and it's like moving, it's galloping over clouds and things is what they're showing it to me right now. So an image of Pegasus also. I mean, whenever you see Pegasus, it does mean that there is there's influence from the 5D to the 3D. It does mean a drastic transformation or a breakthrough in a connection, but it also indicates the law of karma will be sort of influencing your connection. It is a transformative time for your twin flame connection that will bring great changes at high speed, okay? Which is really interesting. I feel it's a slow process throughout October, but as we go into October, into November, which is of course your birthday month, then things start to pick up pace and things get quicker, okay? So I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, my beautiful Scorpio. Love and light.